Hey, mic check. Hey, good afternoon, folks. We're coming to you live from Tornillo, Texas. I'm Ryan Wild, joined by Barry Young as the two spot takes a strike. 0-1 the count after the leadoff single from Riley Vasquez a moment ago. Again, on the road at the Coyotes. Right now, we're tied for first place in the district with the Kermit Yellow Jackets, who we host on Tuesday in the final district game next week. So a big game. You can't overlook this one as we want to win our first district title in how long, Barry?
8 years.
8 years. As the Fighting Bucks in their purple and gray pinstripes, Tornillo, the black jerseys with the white pants, as the starter for the Coyote leans in, sets and fires. Off and running was Vasquez, and he'll reset on the foul ball off the bat of Lujan. Again, Riley singled to get aboard to start the ball game for Alpine.
Yeah, he's always good at getting on base. Great leadoff.
Absolutely. 7 years since our last district title. High and away. Now to Ezra. And a 2-2 count.
Really windy here today.
Yeah, a whole lot of wind. You can probably hear it coming through on the headset. It's not super bad. We've got the equipment to navigate some heavy winds as this misses high to fill things up. A 3-2 count. As the Bucks trying to lay on things early. It's a turf infield here in Tornillo. They've got real grass in the outfield and dirt back behind the plate. As this misses high, ball 4. Ezra fights for a walk.
I'd say it's about 50% sand out there, though.
Yeah. In the outfield?
Yeah.
With, I guess my favorite aspect of the ballpark is that tree that we have down the fence on the right field side that provides shade for the bullpen area.
Yeah, it looks like a cottonwood.
It's a big tree. I don't know what it is.
I think it's a cottonwood. Yeah.
I'll trust your judgment there. And one of the bigger trees you'll see in West Texas as this misses well away. It's 1-0 to the 3-spot, Josh Solis. Again, the starting pitcher here is Kevin Del Villar, with Carlos Castro behind the plate for Tornillo. We've seen Riley Vasquez single, Ezra Lujan with the walk, and again, Josh Solis will take a strike to make it 1-1. I don't think we saw. Well, actually, I don't think I was at the game last time between these two teams. So I'm not sure if we've seen Kevin Del Villar. I know for a fact that these guys haven't seen Jace Fickey, who will be your starting pitcher on the day, coming off of the no-hitter in the start against Anthony.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen this guy before. I think it might have been the first baseman who pitched last time.
This is a righty. Kind of a well, Josh, first of all, will lift a high fly ball towards the fence that tucks in off the warning track, then off the wall. He stops at second. Bucks have a couple runners at second. Yanez sends Riley around, then Ezra around. They both come in to score, and Josh Solis has a 2 RBI double.
Man, Ezra was flying. He almost beat Riley to the plate.
Yeah, I think Josh, as he was arriving at the second base bag, looked forward, saw two guys right at that third base bag, and saw the same thing. Saw Ezra flying his way and wasn't really sure what to do about it, but a nice call from coach as they got it to the cutoff man on a one-hop and an easy 2-run or 2 RBI double off the bat of Josh Solis as we get a pinch runner in for Josh, number 9.
Connor Ramirez.
Connor Ramirez as AJ steps in.
He's a junior.
AJ's DHing here in the 4 spot.
Yeah. Fouled back. Yeah, everybody's using Alex's bat.
Is it Big Bertha today?
Big Bertha, yeah.
Well inside to AJ as he tucks his legs. It misses for
ball 1.
Is that the first pitch AJ saw?
That was the second. First one was a foul ball, I think.
Check in back to the second base bag. We got a signal from the umpire. Man, I thought he
Yeah, I thought he was out for a
hit
second.
him with the out, but
Connor Ramirez stays safe.
up high, AJ will send this foul. And a play needs to be made by the onlookers as it ricochets back behind the third base dugout and the home dugout here for the Coyotes as the sun's back behind us. Bucks.
Yeah, this is a really interesting, I wouldn't call it a stadium, but setup.
Yeah, field. It reminds me of Anthony.
Really? Never
Yeah.
been there for baseball.
It's similar to Anthony for sure.
Yeah. I've only been here once before for cross country.
As the starter on the day trying to navigate the Bucks order, Kevin Del Villar sets in fires and misses well high to AJ. It runs to the backstop. Connor Ramirez had a pretty late jump before he gets over to the third base bag, but gets there well in time.
There was a lot of contact over there.
Yeah, he was trying to battle for position to get on the bag.
Yeah.
The third baseman had it fly by out to shallow left. Somebody, I think the shortstop backing up the throw, held Connor at the third base bag.
Yeah, that was a quick play by the shortstop.
Here's AJ again, taking a big hack and missing. That'll get Tornillo's fans excited. I think he's still alive in the box. No.
He is not.
Strike three.
Yeah, he fell to his knees. That didn't look very good.
Yeah, he was kind of slow to get up to. Trevor Bauer would tuck his sword in and say doors on that swing and miss as Alec Ramos steps in. You saw where Trevor Bauer signed with the independent baseball team in the U.S.?
I did not see that.
I think it's a Atlantic Association team, the Long Island Ducks.
Cool. Yeah.
His second option was the Alpine Cowboys. As that misses high and inside. 1-0 to Alec Ramos. That's up the outside corner, 1-1.
Yeah, Alec's a great guy. Bought me some candy on the way here.
Really? Getting that JV fuel in.
Yeah.
JV game happening right after this. There's no lights, so we're going to take advantage of as much sunshine as we can as that slider's dropped in for a strike.
Hopefully we'll get a game in.
1-2, the count. Runner at third and one away as this misses well away. Pops off the catcher, and Ramirez will stay put at third. So the count moves to 2-2 for Alec Ramos. On the road right now also is Alpine Ladybucks softball. They're playing Big Spring in a series of warm-up games after district play before the playoffs. They'll also play Monahans at home on Monday.
That'll be an interesting game.
As Alec sends that foul off the catcher's mask. 2-2.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's trying to recover.
Did the ball hit or the bat?
I think it was the ball.
Man, I hope so.
I have seen the bat nail a guy a couple of times.
Yeah.
That was John Tuttle's kind of MO. He was hit by a bat about every other ball game 2 summers ago for Alpine and the Alpine Cowboys. But I think a foul ball just clocked him right in the center of the face mask. You know, inertia is mass times velocity squared. So the velocity of that ball played a lot more of a role in clocking the jaw of the mask than the weight of the ball did. You're too young to have taken physics yet, right?
No.
Alec, takes it on the outside. It looked well away to me, but strike three called, and there's back-to-back strikeouts for Del Villar.
Yeah, we learned about inertia last year. It went in one ear and out the other, though.
Here's Graham Du Bois. Graham rips this down the third base line. And that's going to hit Connor Ramirez, who failed to avoid it. Coach Yanez trying to say that it was in foul territory whenever it hit his base runner, and that it should be a foul ball. And I think he's got a case. I think it probably was in foul territory when it hit Ramirez.
It looked like it.
But no change of the call, and we'll see with our audio difficulties right when we start the broadcast if our advertisements fire off. If not, I'm going to call on you to filibuster Barry, okay?
Get it done.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
In today's connected world, digital wellness matters. It's about staying safe online, finding balance at home, and having peace of mind with the technology you use every day. At BBT, we believe your internet should work for you. That's why we offer smart tools that help protect your network, manage screen time, and give you control, all backed by local support you can trust. Because healthy connections build stronger communities. Call 800-592-4781 or visit bigbend.com today.
Hey, folks, we're back here in Tornillo. Again, Jason Vicky on the bump for the Fightin' Bucks. Had that no-hit effort against Anthony a few weeks ago now on the road at Anthony. We had a great view of that with his change-up fastball approach, and a great view today here in Tornillo as he'll try and navigate this lineup now with a bit of cushion after the two-run top of the first. Again, it was Riley Vasquez, Ezra Lujan, and Josh Solis all getting aboard. Josh knocking the two in Riley and Ezra with a 2 RBI double before 3 straight outs. Sends us to the bottom of the first. Again, 2-0 our score. Santiago Vargas, Yelian Dominguez, and Kevin Del Villar, the starting pitcher for Tornillo, all due up here in the bottom of the first as this finds the zone on the outside, 0-1.
Yeah. It looks like Jace has been edging outside based on the warm-up. Maybe trying to compensate for the win.
This just misses well away. I think there were some outside pitches called strikes in that top of the first two. I don't know if that's something that's been communicated to him just yet. The shortstop here takes it well high.
Definitely a smaller strike zone, though.
Off of initial glance here in the bottom of the first. It's senior day here in Tornillo as he swings at the outside pitch, 2-2.
Yeah, he wanted that.
Yeah. Again, it just fell away. The Bucks look defensively as follows. Again, Jace Fitke, the sophomore, on the bump with Josh Solis behind the plate. At first base, Alex Adams. At second base, Riley Vasquez, as this bleeds on past Alex Adams. Out to shallow right, a leadoff base hit for Tornillo. Shortstop, Ezra Lujan, Emerson Roach at third. And from left to right in the outfield, Landon Brudameso, Graham Dubois, and Alec Ramos.
Yeah, it looks like Alex and Riley had a little disagreement over that ball, but
it was right in that area where the chopper could have gone to either of them.
Yeah.
Hickey peers back to the first base bag and sends the off-speed high and inside. 1-0. Couple of righties thus far in the lineup.
Yeah,
for Tornillo.
sometimes I think communication in the outfield is hard, but I couldn't imagine it in the infield. That's happened so fast.
A lot of moving parts. As this is grounded on the right side. Nice play by Vasquez as he snow cones it with the tip of his glove and flips it to Alex Adams at the first base bag. The fielder's choice gets the runner at first. Again, Santiago heads on to second and in scoring position with one away as the three-spot Kevin Del Villar steps in. Rounding out the lineup for Tornillo, Carlos Castro, then Cesar Lazo, Manuel Fierro, Daniel Morales, Gio Alvitrez, and finally Francisco Santillana as Kevin steps in and takes it well inside.
Really small bat.
For the pitcher. That buck bat, you guys call it Big Bertha. It's a big old bat, too.
Oh, yeah. It's fun to swing.
It probably pushes the legal limit.
Yeah. Man, this guy's gloves remind me of one Gabby Perez Torres.
The bust yellow batting gloves. Here's the 2-0. Strike found on the inside, now 2-1. Gabby was the shortstop for the Tucson Saguaros last year and just got the nod as the manager of the Tucson Saguaros.
Yeah, new chapter for sure.
As the old manager, Sean McNeil, heads up to the Atlantic Association. Foul ball, 2-2.
He swung out of his shoes for that one, but didn't have much momentum.
Again, I just think they like it out of the hand of Ficky. I think he's just got some late dip to it that makes it tough to hit, even the fastball, and especially the changeup as this misses low. Filling things up at 3-2 for the 3-spot.
Yeah. Well, sadly, the idea of a no-hitter went out, but
yeah. The first batter, Ficky Face singled through the right side. It was a seeing eye single. As this is lined up the middle, it'll be a base hit. The Tornillo will cut the lead in half. They send the runner around third. Riley will eat the throw. And Tornillo leads 2-1. No, Bucks lead 2-1.
Bucks lead 2-1.
An RBI double, or I'm sorry, an RBI single off the bat of Villar.
Yeah. Josh got a little mad on that one. He thought that Riley could have thrown it in, but
when you're catcher behind the plate, standing in front of the plate, the guys get into the cutoff man, and you think there's a chance, you want that opportunity.
yeah.
Carlos Castro now. He's the catcher for Tornillo. The fourth right-handed bat. As this pops off of Josh, he throws to the second base bag. Ezra comes in, slides, and tags. As Josh gets to make up for it a moment later. 2-1 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Do not mess with Josh Solis.
That's our closer.
Yep. 81 miles an hour.
That's what we got. Here's the pitch, and the off-speed finds the zone for a strike.
1-1.
I know as much as you do.
Yeah, I think it's 1-1.
Low pitch. Now 2-1. The umpire's given the signal in front of his chest to where only the pitcher.
Yeah.
And he's probably whispering it to the catcher and batter.
It might be 2-2 actually.
With no scoreboard, he really ought to be giving it to everybody.
Yeah.
Off speed, a strike on the inside.
That was interesting.
2-2. So yeah, there's no scoreboard. So both coaches came up to me and said, I get to keep the official score today. And I have the Bucks up 4-1 right now. As we get the swing in the miss. Retired on strikes, Carlos Castro. Again, it's 2-1 Bucks as we head to the second inning here in Tornillo.
Whether you're here to explore Big Bend, cheer on the Lobos, or just watch the West Texas sunset, Hampton Inn and Alpine is your home away from home. Wake up refreshed in a cozy bed. Enjoy our hot breakfast, always free. Just minutes from Sul Ross State University in downtown Alpine, we put comfort and convenience on the map. Hampton Inn and Alpine, where West Texas hospitality meets Hilton comfort. Book today at hampton.com.
At Maverick Bank, we don't just bank, we break the mold. Bold, independent, and built for Texas. We make decisions locally with your goals in mind. Whether you're growing a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help you move forward. Visit www.maverick.bank or stop by your nearest location in Alpine, Fort Davis, or Presidio. Maverick Bank, legacy-driven, future-focused. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Enjoy the familiar comforts of Holiday Inn Express as you explore the mysterious beauties of West Texas. We offer spacious rooms with large bathrooms, complimentary breakfast that will spoil your taste buds, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor pool, and even electric vehicle charging. Holiday Inn Express, your oasis in the desert in Alpine, Texas, 2004 East Highway 90. Call 432-837-9597.
We're here in the second inning out in Tornillo, where the wind still comes in probably 20 miles per hour, sitting at 20 with 30-mile-per-hour gusts.
Yeah.
A whole lot of wind today. We'll see if it plays a role in any fly balls as the Bucks lead 2-1 entering the second inning. It was Riley Vasquez with the single, Ezra Lujan walked, and Josh Charlize knocked them both in with the double. As the Tornillo Coyotes led things off with a single, that base runner came in to score on the RBI single off the bat of the pitcher, Kevin Del Villar. And due up here is Alex Adams. So Graham DuBois, again, he is retired as he grounds it into the base runner over on the third base side. Really unlucky for Graham. Should have had a base hit.
Yeah. I've only seen that once before with the Cowboys.
I saw Cody Hawkins in a playoff game against La Mesa last year kind of dance out of the way of one. They called obstruction against her on the base pass, and that was towards the tail end of Game 2 of that series. As this misses well high, a game that they went on to lose 1-0.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Interesting news from the Ladybug softball. They will be playing La Mesa again as Alex Adams sends a high fly ball towards center field, one where the wind could really move it, but the center fielder calls everyone off and has the out. One away.
Yeah.
So again, Ladybug softball playing La Mesa up in Monahans for the second year in a row.
That'll be an interesting game.
Absolutely.
What day will that be? Monday?
Not till next Friday.
Oh, next Friday. Okay. Yeah, we got a while.
This is Jace Fickey, the starting pitcher, swinging after the slider. 1-0, or 0-1.
Yeah. That must have been a pitch he really wanted because very far outside.
Curveball, a swing and a miss, 0-2.
Nice pitch.
The Bucks won't know who their playoff opponent is until they play somebody next Tuesday.
Oh, man, that will be a tough game.
Or play Kermit next Tuesday. As Fickey pulls this foul towards the batting cages.
I didn't even see that.
Tough through the chain link fence here.
Yeah.
We're all watching through a chain link fence today.
It's almost like Little League.
As Fickey protects the plate and sends it over the top foul.
Right over us. I feel like there's a very small window, and we could get hit today.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Kevin shakes off a pitch and delivers as the off speed slips well out of his hand, sails well inside. And a good outcome for Jace Fickey as he's tagged on the back, a base runner with nobody out. I'm sorry, with one out.
He was our player of the game last game, right?
Yeah,
Okay, he went 2 for 3
I think so.
with 4 RBIs. Yeah, that was a good game for him.
Bunt shown, and it goes foul. Popped up kind of the launch angle a little high off the bat than you'd want.
That was a great effort by the catcher. He dove straight out.
This is Emerson Roach, by the way, the 9-hole for the Bucks.
Yeah, Emerson has gotten hit 8 times this season.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Karen. I have the Lady Bucks on the scoreboard as this misses well away. It's the slider and a nice take by Emerson. Off speed, dropped in on the inside. A nice pitch from Kevin.
Yeah, pretty wide zone today. Shouldn't say that too loud.
Yeah, I try and play my cards right. Well, away the slider. Runner was off and running, and Jace Fickey.
Yeah, he was
He'll
going
take
fast.
second. Stolen base.
He was flying.
Got in. Did he get in standing up?
Oh, yeah, easily. And then he ran a little bit past.
Thinking about third as it popped off the catcher. Good heads-up base running, aggressive base running from the Bucks. That's kind of a a buzzword nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, Coach Lianas really loves playing small ball.
This misses well high. Long at bat here for Emerson Roach.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gotten hit, I think it's 8 times this season. It's crazy. On JV and varsity.
He lays off the outside pitch. That's ball 4. Again, the umpire hiding the count from everybody in the stands as he takes ball 4. Runners at first and second with one away. Here's Riley Vasquez, who led things off with a single. Lays off the curveball, and it finds the zone at the knees.
That was an interesting call right there.
Yeah, first pitch breaking ball. But you are back to the one spot with runners at first and second base and just one away. Looked like he went to the 2-seam as it misses low. 1-1.
We'll see if Riley can do it again. I mean, he's an awesome leadoff.
Riley sends this up the middle, out towards center field, where it finds the glove of the center fielder. Vicky has to return to the second base bag, and there's 2 down after a pair of Bucks have flown out to center field in this inning.
That was a great throw by the center fielder to first base.
Yeah, on a line.
Yeah.
As Ezra steps in with 2 away. Got the walk last time.
Yeah, Ezra's always a good follow-up. I think he can put something in the gap here.
The first pitch to Ezra. A strike called on the inside. It's 0-1. The defensive look for Tornillo today. Again, the pitcher, Kevin Del Villar. Carlos Castro behind the plate At first base, Gio Alvidres. Ezra sends this through the left side out to shallow left. Vicky on a horse coming in to score.
I said he would put it through the gap, and he put it through the gap.
That's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Vicky again makes it 3-1 Bucks.
Might have to start gambling.
I don't know about all that. You're about 7 years away from all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Josh Solis here.
Yeah, these dimensions definitely favor Josh for a home run.
As he takes the first pitch, breaking ball, chopping foul towards towards Adam Yanez.
You don't see him put it on the ground much, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was the breaking ball. So the curveball, top-down motion as they try and get it under the barrel of the big hitter.
Yeah.
With the 2 RBI double earlier in today's game. He sends another breaking ball foul. Steady diet of breaking balls for the big bat for Alpine.
Man, the first baseman was running for that. He thought he could get to it, but
and it went about
30 feet
yeah
out of the park.
Coaching staff will probably watch that one later and say, this is what we need to see from everybody. The 0-2. Lifted high in the air, headed for the wall and right, and tucking in on the warning track. Josh on his horse could get to third. They'll send the runner around in Ezra. He comes in to score along with Emerson, and Josh gets to third base easily on the opposite field triple.
Oh, man.
4 RBIs already in the ball game for Solis.
Wow.
Bucks on top 5-1. A long ways away here in Tornillo, Texas, as the coach will come out and talk to his starting pitcher. Taking the ball from Kevin, we'll see a new arm. You know, this isn't a Tornillo team that you can overlook early on in the season in district play. We talked about baseball being probably the most evenly matched
sport in the district.
Yeah, and you know, 2 years ago we came here to Tornillo and got run rolled, and going up 5-1 early on the road in Tornillo is a big start for the Bucks. As number 13 comes out to pitch, Santiago Vargas, the shortstop, as the Bucks lead 5-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. We'll be back in a minute.
We know not to judge a book by its cover, and we should read every book cover to cover. If you sneeze, we know to cover your nose. When exposed, you know to cover up. There will be times to take cover or cover bases along with covering your cough. No one wants to blow their cover. But when it comes to insurance, we want to make sure you're properly covered. At Tally Reed Insurance, we make sure your is covered. Call or come by. Tally Reed Insurance. We've got you covered.
At your local McCoys, they make purchasing materials for your do-it-yourself or large construction project as easy as possible. You choose between buying online or in the store, either picking it up in the store or having it delivered to the job site. At McCoys, they know your time is valuable, and their pros will make sure that your materials arrive at your home or job site on time so that you can get the job done and get on to the next one. McCoys, let's build something. Proud sponsors of Alpine ISD Sports.
Alpine Community Credit Union wants to thank Alpine and its residents for making Alpine such a terrific place to live by supporting its customers with the best professional and friendliest service in town. Federally insured, they can help you with loans, businesses, savings, or any banking need that you might have. Experience our beautiful clean lobby and that down-home professional small-town courtesy that you can only expect from, well, a small town. Alpine Community Credit Union.
AJ Yanez with a foul ball, 0-1 the count again against the new pitcher and the shortstop for Tornillo today.
Man, Coach Yanez barehanded that ball.
As AJ fouls this one off, quickly the count 0-2. No obstruction on the catcher, and AJ will get the first base bag for free.
That was interesting. Never really seen that before.
Yeah, I think AJ's bat might have caught the glove of the catcher when swinging through there. So runners at the corners with 2 away, and Alec Ramos now.
Yeah. Alec Ramos, great hitter, has a lot of power. I could see him going deep in this park too.
I'd take a base hit right now.
Yeah.
Get us on the road a little earlier. I guess you guys are leaving at the same time no matter what. This finds the zone 0-1.
Yeah, we leave at nightfall.
Well behind the head of Alec. Looked like he went for the slider as AJ will grab the second base bag easily. 2 in scoring position. Again, Bucks up 5-1, 2 away.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen AJ steal.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. He's definitely fast when he needs to be.
Alec Ramos sends this high fly into the air up towards center field. And a busy day for the center fielder of Tornillo. He's got a few plays out in center. Nothing testing him and testing that range too much, as we'll return in a minute here from Big Bend Radio. Heading to the bottom of the second. Bucks up 5-1.
Why should you buy your next TV from Big Canyon? For one, no matter the size, we deliver and set up. We also adjust picture settings for your room, connect to your internet, download the apps like set up your home screen, connect your device, program your remote, paint the wall, show you how to use it, adjust the sound, remove all the trash, including recycle your old TV. And best of all, we offer the best in technology with Samsung, which has at least 3 tiers to every size TV they offer. So you never pay for the features you don't want or need. Big Canyon TV, 610 North 5th, or give us a call at 837-7484.
Lowe's Market traces its history to E.M. Bud Lowe, who sold candy and sundries from the back of his truck in Littlefield, Texas in the 1940s. In 1964, Bob opened the first Lowe's Market, a small grocery store in Olton, Texas. Since then, Lowe's has expanded into small and medium-sized towns and cities throughout Texas and New Mexico. When Lowe's makes an investment in a community, they also make a commitment to serve the community with the highest quality and selection, along with fair pricing. Lowe's, your family grocery store.
They're seriously in the chicken business right now at Morrison's True Value Hardware store. Morrison's has the baby chicks most folks are asking for. Rhode Island Reds, Barred Rocks, Americanas, Black Sex Links, ISA Browns, and Buff Orpingtons. They're all good layers. Most are dual-purpose breeds. Get yours while they last. The hottest chicks in town, the place to find them, Morrison's True Value Hardware store.
One run scored in the bottom of the first inning. That was the leadoff batter, Santiago Vargas, coming in to score. He singled to start things off after the pitcher who started the ball game went 1 2/3, Kevin Del Villar. Knocked him in. A hard ground ball to the hot corner. Emerson Roach flashes the leather, and wow, spinning towards the first base bag, gets it in nicely, 1 away.
I'm proud to say I know that guy. That was a crazy play right there.
Really nice. I hope we got that on the camera. We're having to go with a situated camera angle, but Emerson with a really nice play. We'll see. Yeah, I think we did get it on the camera.
Oh, I hope so, because that was beautiful baseball right there.
That was really nice.
Like,
backhand as this is fouled over the top and back towards Tornillo High School. 0-1 the count to Manuel Fierro.
you know, it is a really nice location here. They've got the high school, middle school, and elementary school all situated next to each other.
Big high school. It's newly renovated, a big-time gym there as this catches Fierro on the numbers. HBP will put him at first with 1 away as Daniel Morales is set to come in for Tornillo. He's the right fielder on the day.
What was that thing you said in Kermit about Ezra texting the pitcher's girlfriend? How he got hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think Manuel Fierro and Chase Vicky have beef? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
Here's Morales. He checks up his swing, but it somehow finds the barrel up high, 0-1 after the foul ball.
He might have just been swinging really late, but I'm not sure. I think he was just checking.
Yeah, I think he just got unlucky there. It would have been a good take.
Yeah.
Vicky just high. They had a pinch runner, or is that still Fierro at first?
It's still Fierro.
The right fielder. Vicky not giving him too much of an eye as he's off and running and finds his own for a strike. Throw to Ezra. Pulls him just on the first base side as he applies the tag. It was a close play, but again, a strike at the plate, a 1-2 count.
Yeah, the throw from Josh was a little high, but Ezra made a good play. Almost got him out.
And with a 5-1 lead, you don't have to focus as much on the runners on the base pass. This is fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm sorry, still 1-2 count.
Almost went into the dugout.
Those dugouts are underground.
Yeah.
Steps down into them with a cinder block and chain link backstop. Vicky sends the breaking ball as it's fouled over the top. Still 1-2 the count.
I got stuck in a tree.
Really?
That's crazy.
It finally fell, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of trees around here.
1-2, high and away. We're not far from the Rio.
I'd say we're about 1.5 miles.
And there's other little subsidiary rivers in the area.
Yeah, there's a lot of water here.
Breaking ball, a swing and a miss for Vicky, and Morales is down on strikes. 2 down, and Gio Alvidrez stepping in. The only base runner was Manuel Fierro, who got in on the HBP. So again, this 8-hole Gio here before the 9-spot Francisco Santillana. Off-speed high, 1-0. You know, Barry, in your ears, you're hearing that wind. I don't think that they hear the wind as much as we do.
Man, I would hope not.
Yeah, because it is loud in our ears. Here's the breaking pitch. It finds the zone at the knees, 1-1.
Oh, wow, a lot of dissent from the Tornillo crowd about that one. I'd say there's about the same amount of fans from both schools.
I'd back you up here in 3 hours away. Buck fans excited about a potential district title. This misses high. Again, still need to take care of business of today. Then circle your calendars for Tuesday and the home game against Kermit.
Yeah. Nice thing about away games at here in Anthony are like you can go to El Paso after.
So the breaking pitch misses high. He's been operating high in the zone here to the 8-hole. Anthony especially. On the way back from Anthony, I stopped and went to the Chihuahua game. It was their opening day at home, and that ballpark was full of people.
Yeah.
Outside pitch fouled over the top.
Yeah, it's a really nice ballpark in El Paso, Southwest University Park.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
A true AAA ballpark, really.
Watched a lot of soccer. Well, I've watched one soccer game there.
They play soccer at the baseball field?
Yep.
High pitch, ball 4, and Gio takes the first base bag. 2 aboard for Tornillo at first and second base as the 9-spot Francisco Santillana steps in. Today's a big game across the district. I won't have any score updates from Kermit at Presidio. But that's another one. I mean, if Kermit loses at Presidio and we win here, we can at least guarantee ourselves a co-district championship title.
Yeah.
Because there's a swing and a miss, 0-1.
That doesn't sound as sweet as a district championship, though. I mean, it would just be nice to get the job done.
regardless. We'd have to win against Kermit at home. As this misses high. We run ruled Kermit the first time around, which is a really substantial outcome.
Yeah. In that game, we saw their pitcher come out in the first inning, too.
1-1, sails well inside, now 2-1 the count.
Yeah, I think Ficky might be overcompensating for the wind a little bit.
Definitely possible. It is coming in on us.
Yeah.
Chopper headed towards Roach as he collects foul. We'll reset here.
He's a freshman.
You know, I think the wind is actually pretty loud right now in the ears.
Yeah. It's about 30 miles an hour.
You take over on the broadcast for a minute, Barry.
All right. Ground ball, third base. Roach collects and gets the out. And that's 3 outs to end the inning. Bucks lead 5-1 here in Tornillo.
Do you need better internet in West Texas? Mountain Zone TV delivers reliable wireless broadband with no credit checks and no contracts. Whether you're streaming, working from home, or running a local business, Mountain Zone TV is built for rural living. Proudly serving Fort Davis, Marathon, Marfa, and Presidio with fast, dependable local service. Mountain Zone TV, connecting West Texas. Call them up at 432-837-2300.
Skinner's Drilling and Well Service offers everything you need when it comes to solar well pump system installation and maintenance. Whether you're looking to cut electricity costs or need solar power in an area where electricity is not readily available, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service has some solar options that you'll want to consider. By the way, these systems are upgradable over time. Call Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, LLC at 837-2497, Texas license number 2838A1.
When West Texas weather hits hard, your roof has to be tougher. That's why local homeowners and businesses trust Talent Roofing. From storm damage and repairs to full roof replacements, Talent Roofing delivers honest work, fair pricing, and results that last. No shortcuts, no guesswork, just quality craftsmanship from a team that knows West Texas roofs inside and out. Call them up at 432-837-7009.
Well, this Tornillo shortstop definitely has a repertoire. He's got an arsenal of pitches as we watch him warm up. And a few options with the breaking ball is he'll see Graham DuBois, Alex Adams, and Jason Ficky here in the top of the third. Bucks up 5-1 after a big top of the second inning. I guess we scored 2 in the top of the first and 3 in the top of the second, so we've had nothing but big innings today.
Yeah. Yeah, for the pitcher, I think I saw at least a foot of motion on that slider, but it was mostly the wind, I think.
Yeah, the wind is pushing along with the slider.
It's interesting. He hardly has any windup, though.
Yeah, really quick delivery. There's the slider. Really slurvish as it has the top-down motion as well. Gets the swing and the miss.
Yeah.
Two-seam, dots up the inside of the zone, 0-2.
Yeah, hopefully he can protect and find a way on.
Yeah, this is an interesting spot. Definitely a breaking ball count. 0-2, slider, tucks inside. 1-2. Almost a really nice pitch to dot up that inside corner.
Yeah.
The 1-2. Back to the slider, and again, it misses inside. 2-2.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of pitchers mess up an 0-2 count just because of the nerves.
And that's the breaking ball count. So here's the 2-2. Two-seam finds the zone. Strike 3 called. So you get ahead 0-2. you don't want to give him a fastball because the hitters like a fastball, so you want to give him a steady diet of breaking balls, which are harder to locate.
Yeah.
But more likely to get the swing and the miss or an awkward ground ball. So guys will take a riskier approach once they get ahead 0-2. We saw that for a moment, but then a great two-seam fastball in the 2-2 to get him out as Alex Adams takes this above the head, 1-0.
Yeah, Alex is awesome. I got my first period art class with him. Sophomore.
The 1-0. Lined up the middle towards the second baseman. He backhands and sends to first. Not in time as Alex legged out the infield single. It also went over in foul territory. Alex would have been there anyways with a base hit. Again, one down and a runner as the Bucks lead 5-1 here in the top of the third.
He did what he needed to do.
Is Alex a talented artist?
No.
Jay's Ficky now.
None of us are.
That's quite all right. Hit by a pitch last time, and Jace Ficky takes the two-seam on the middle of the back-to-back HBPs. And I think Ficky has absolutely been texting one of their girlfriends.
Oh, yeah, that is for sure. Or maybe they want to weaken his arm.
Yeah, the starting pitcher on the day. That is an interesting take, is that one's hit him square in the lower back.
Man, that's too bad.
Emerson Roach now. Maybe he won't feel it as much today with the adrenaline going, but getting hit in the middle of the back too many times, you might feel that one when he's about 58.
Yeah. If this was the majors, he might have charged the mound.
Here's the pitch. Emerson, a swing and a miss. It's 0-1 as the off-speed drops below the bat.
Yeah, past 4 batters have been using Alex's bat. Big Bertha.
Big Bertha kind of day.
Yeah.
Ground ball towards the shortstop. Could be 2 as he fumbles, and he won't get any. Just punted it off the tip of his glove. There's still 1 down. That's the E6 as the Bucks load the bases. In the one spot comes back around in Vasquez. Again, top of the third, 1 down, and 5-1. The Bucks on top.
He fumbled that about 4 times before he got it up. That was interesting play right there.
And if he gets the second or the third one, he still gets the out at second base.
Yep, but no dice.
Probably thinking about 2 before he got 1. Vasquez takes the curveball for a strike 0-1. Everything's kind of slurvish. The slider.
Yeah.
I think he's got more of a true slider look, more of a slurvish look, and more of a curveball look, but they're all kind of slurves as this misses low on the 2-seam, 1-1.
Have you ever seen a submarine pitcher in 3A high school baseball?
No, not in 3A. There was a kid for Stanton a couple years ago who's pretty close.
Oh, man.
His name was Nathan Armendariz, I think. No timeout granted to Riley, but he'll take it low, 2-1.
That was interesting. Strong words from Coach Yanes about the timeout.
2-1, drops low, 3-1 the count. He just said, don't step out of the box unless he gives you that call.
Yeah.
But it's kind of routine. It's, like you said, it's interesting. You get it most of the time. As he'll swing after the low pitch, now 3-2 count. With 1 away and the bases loaded. A base hit here could really put Tornillo in a tough spot on senior day.
Yeah. Riley's 1 for 2 on the day today.
Yep.
With a leadoff single.
And a fly out towards center field. We've done that a bunch of times. This is grounded towards the shortstop. And again, this time he's got a hole in his glove. It goes out to shallow left. 2 come in and score for the Bucks. Emerson Roach stops at third. And Riley Vasquez reaches on an error. That's back-to-back E6s as Ezra steps in.
That's what a leadoff's got to do.
Put it in play.
Yeah. And Riley's just about the best leadoff I've ever seen, besides A.J. Folds.
Riley and A.J. Folds top the list.
And Andrew Capone.
A.J. and Andrew, both Alpine Cowboys.
Yeah.
Here's Ezra. Check in throw to first, or he'll pump fake over there. Nothing doing, and runners up the corners for Lujan, who has an RBI single on the day. Riley's off and running as this sails well inside. It'll tag Ezra, and an HBP will load the bases again with one away. How many scored a moment ago? 2, 7-1 now?
Yeah, 2. That was the third HBB today. Maybe they're just sad they don't have mountains here.
Yeah. They're tucked away somehow in between Sierra Blanca and Alpine, and then the mountains in El Paso. There's no mountains in this area.
Yeah, a lot of water, though.
You can still kind of see. I think those are the El Paso ones over there, right?
No, those would be the mountains in Mexico. El
Okay.
Paso's that way. Well, you can't see where I'm pointing. But
I'm disoriented. El Paso's on the third base side, and the mountains I was looking at were on the kind of first base to home plate side.
those are in Mexico.
Big looping slurve as it misses away. 1-0. This is Josh Solis, 2 for 2 with 4 RBIs, 2 RBIs in both at bats, a double and a triple. If he gets a home run, we're on cycle watch.
Oh, yeah.
Right down Broadway, 1-1.
Yeah, I believe those mountains we're seeing on the first base side are a spur of the Sierra Madre Oriental in Mexico. But don't quote me on it.
Down low. Oh, a strike call. That's a bit low for the big 6'4", 6. How tall is he? 6'3", 6'4".
Pretty tall.
Catcher. 1-2. Takes the slider out to left. Josh Solis will have at least 6 RBIs on the day. We'll see what they do with Ezra, sending him around third. Make it 7 RBIs in the ballgame for Josh Solis as the throw comes to the catcher. High off the tip of his glove. 2 doubles, a triple, and again, 7 RBIs in the game already.
I think we might have a player of the game already.
Yeah, big candidate. Bucks up 10-1.
Oh, man. You know, technically, he just needs a home run for the cycle because that could count as a single.
Yeah, we could say it's a single. If he hits a home run, I'll call that one a single.
Oh, yeah.
AJ Yanez here.
And
2.
Connor Ramirez comes in to pinch run for Josh. At least I think that's Connor.
Yeah, doing that for the catcher. He can throw his gear on, rest his legs.
Yeah.
Well inside. That it won't tag AJ. No reason to take it up 10-1 now.
Yeah. Yeah, but Josh, it's interesting putting a pinch runner for him because he is fast.
Yeah.
He's one of the fastest juniors there is.
Already a triple today. 1-0. 2-seam finds the zone. 1-1. Again, this is the shortstop who came in relief. After 1 2/3 innings, we chased out the starter, Santiago Vargas. Sets up and sends the 1-1 the way of AJ. A slider fouled off. See what I mean? That was more the slider. He's also got the slurve and then the kind of curve side of the slurve.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd say Josh might be the 3rd fastest junior after Everett Edwards and Harlow Vargas.
That's wild that you got a small enough high school where you can say that. This is down low. I couldn't, at 350 kids in a graduating class where I went, I couldn't go about telling you who the top 5 in any given class were.
That's crazy.
Well away to AJ. AJ, a defensive swing. He sends it out towards center. And again, the center fielder with a busy days, he makes the out. AJ's flown out to center field twice. Riley's flown out to center field. Alex Adams has a fly out towards center field. I think Graham Du Bois has one as well.
Alec Ramos has one.
Wow.
Speak of the devil.
As he steps in, he's 0 for 2. 1 in scoring position for Alec.
He could put a home run away right now.
Takes the slurve down low, 1-0.
Yeah.
I like it though. I like his pitch mix. Like you said, he's got a lot of run to him. As this misses away 2-0. It's interesting he's not finding success.
Yeah, he's got a good arsenal for sure.
You know, getting that tunnel, that bite, the swing and miss on stuff outside of the zone is hard to capture. As this misses away 3-0.
Oh man, those Tornillo fans are getting really mad with this umpire. I'm not mad. I like this. Pretty nice.
We're up big pretty early. As Alec has the take sign all the way, he'll take it down Broadway 3-1.
Hitters count here for sure.
With first base open. He might still go the breaking ball. He does, and it misses well inside. Ball 4.
Did that hit him, or did that go to his side?
I don't know. It was pretty close.
Yeah.
I think the catcher caught it, so I would go for the walk, but it may have hit him.
Yeah.
0 for 2 is Graham DuBois. The center fielder for Alpine, who is yet to make a play today. Takes the 2-seam for a strike, 0-1.
You know, his last name is actually pronounced Dubois, but,
French.
I mean, it's kind of hard out here to say that.
Dubois, we can do that.
Yeah, Dubois.
Slider. A swing and a miss, 0-2. I was born with the French name.
Really?
Beaupre.
Beaupre.
Beaupre. B-E-A-U-P-R-E.
Oh, man. That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Napoleon was hard, but that's even worse.
3 vowels in a row. There's that and beautiful are the only words that I know that have that.
Yeah.
Graham takes strike 3. Buck side is retired. Again, they plate a whole bunch in the top of the third. They lead 10-1. We'll be back in a minute.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Again, Jace Fickey out here for the Bucks. Giving up just 1 run today as the Bucks have scored 10. Barry has to go get suited up for the JV game. And a reminder, the Buck defensive look is as follows. Fickey on the bump, Solis behind the plate, Alex Adams at first. Second baseman Riley Vasquez as Josh Solis throws down to the shortstop Ezra Lujan. Already with 1 put out today, Josh Solis from behind the plate. Emerson Roach plays third. He had a nice play earlier in a backhand turnaround throw to the first base bag. And from left to right in the outfield, we've got Landon Brunameso playing just defensively. Graham DuBois in center field, and out and right, Alec Ramos. A lefty in the batter's box now for Tornillo. He'll take strike 1. It's 0-1 the count. This is Santiago Vargas. I really thought he batted with the right hand the last time around. As Santiago rips this towards Alec. He's on his horse, and it rolls on by Alec out towards the wall. Santiago heading for the second base bag. Alec gets it into the cutoff man. Santiago heading for third. Losing his batting helmet. Losing his batting gloves, losing. He lost about 3 pieces of gear along the way on the batter's box. But again, the left-handed bat with a leadoff triple for Tornillo here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. I think he's a switch hitter, and I think he batted right last time and from the left side took that towards the wall. Elian Dominguez now. The 2-hole for Tornillo. The righty steps in. Elian takes it in off the hands, out towards shallow, right over the glove of Vasquez. Dubois will collect. Coming in to score is Vargas, and an RBI single makes it 10-2. Kevin De Villar started the day pitching as he grounds it towards the shortstop. Ezra collects across to Alex Adams in time. The fielder's choice will grab the runner at first base in the 3 spot. So 1 away and a runner at second now for Tornillo. That was a tough play for Ezra. He's getting greedy. Could have thought about 2 with a flip to the second base bag, but gets the short out at the first base bag as the 4 spot. Carlos Castro comes in. Tornillo's really going to have to start laying it on. The Bucks have scored with crooked numbers in each inning. As Castro sends this high into the air into center field. Dubois with the grab. He sends a throw down to third for Roach. Right on line, but the quick shortstop. Oh, that's the left fielder is able to tag in advance. There's 2 away. Cesar Lasso now grounded out to Graham last time. One of those where you almost think that it was taken away from you. Bucks will send a throw to Ezra, tag the second base bag, and make a plea that they failed to tag. Umpires aren't having it today. It's a 2-umpire crew. Again, 2 away in the 5 spot. Lasso takes this well inside, 1-0. So the Bucks scored 2 in the first, 3 in the second, then 5 in the third. Off speed, sent chopping towards Ezra. He'll collect. And a nice throw across the diamond. Pulls Alex just up into the air and off the bag. He tries to spin and apply the tag, not in time, and an RBI single there for Tornillo makes it 10-3. Really tough play for Ezra. Tornillo's coach talks to the home plate umpire. Adam is out here talking to the umpire as well. I think we want a timeout. And no timeout granted. Manuel Fierro now, the runner at first. And Dubois delivers as this is sent chopping foul. I think one big aspect for the Bucks is preserving some arms who will be eligible against Kermit. We'll have Alec, we'll have Josh. have either HA or Dubois as the curveball is sent out towards center field. Dubois gets after it and has it one hop right in front of him as he sends it towards third and towards Emerson Roach. As it goes past Emerson, heads into foul territory. The runner at third will stay put. The runner at first base, who singled a moment ago, heads for second. So 2 away, 2 in scoring position, 10-3 Bucks on top. They want to head out of here earlier. A big out and a big at bat for the 7-hole Daniel Morales. Daniel sends this high into the air. Could be in the gap and right, and it is. With 2 outs. I thought the runners should be off and running. I'm not sure if they were. Only one will come in to score, and it's 10-5 or 10-4 after the RBI single. Dio Alvidrez now. Vicky misses inside. The HBP will put Alvidrez at first. Bases loaded, and a great time for a conversation. As Coach Adam Yanez will come out and talk to Jace. Again, bases loaded, 10-4 Bucks on top. And they'll take the ball from Vicky. Coming in from right field is Alec Ramos.
That's interesting.
And it looks like Alec will be the new pitcher in the ballgame. Well, part of me wants to be secretive here and not allow Kermit to know who's starting in that game on Tuesday. But
Yeah.
again, live on YouTube, they can watch this at any point in time and see who pitched today, how many pitches they threw. I think that's public information, though. I think that pitch count data is sent to every team in the district, so we'll know who is and isn't eligible for Kermit coming up in that Tuesday game after we see the pitch count data. Again, I think Alec, maybe Marco Gomez has sent me this chart before, but Alec will still be eligible unless he throws a good amount of pitches before that game on Tuesday. Let's see what the number is. So, all right, help me out here, Barry. It's Friday. So Saturday is 1 day, Sunday 2 days, Monday 3 days.
Does
So
Tuesday count as a day?
I'm not really sure. But if he throws under 85 pitches, he's allowed to pitch again after 3 days rest. So
I think you can do that.
as long as he throws under 85 today, we could still see him against Kermit on Tuesday. And I think Vicky probably is under 85 as well.
For sure. And Josh has 0, so
Yeah.
that's always good.
AJ, again, hasn't pitched today. Graham hasn't either. As the senior Alec Ramos is ready. Again, it's 10-4 Tornillo with the bases loaded and 2 away here in the bottom of the third. This is the 9 spot, San Francisco Santillana.
Yep. You know, there's only 6 upperclassmen on the varsity team
For baseball.
for Alpine. Yeah.
Two-seam fouled off, 0-1 the count for the 9-hole. He grounded out last time to Emerson Roach. Another two-seam. This sent popped up towards Ezra Lujan, and he'll make the grab. 3 stranded for Tornillo. They score 3 in the bottom of the third, and we'll be back in a minute. Bucks on top, 10-4.
In today's connected world, digital wellness matters. It's about staying safe online, finding balance at home, and having peace of mind with the technology you use every day. At BBT, we believe your internet should work for you. That's why we offer smart tools that help protect your network, manage screen time, and give you control, all backed by local support you can trust. Because healthy connections build stronger communities. Call 800-592-4781 or visit bigbend.com today.
Whether you're here to explore Big Bend, cheer on the Lobos, or just watch the West Texas sunset, Hampton Inn & Alpine is your home away from home. Wake up refreshed in a cozy bed. Enjoy our hot breakfast, always free. Just minutes from Sul Ross State University in downtown Alpine, we put comfort and convenience on the map. Hampton Inn & Alpine, where West Texas hospitality meets Hilton comfort. Book today at hampton.com.
At Maverick Bank, we don't just bank, we break the mold. Bold, independent, and built for Texas. We make decisions locally with your goals in mind. Whether you're growing a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help you move forward. Visit www.maverick.bank or stop by your nearest location in Alpine, Fort Davis, or Presidio. Maverick Bank, legacy-driven, future-focused. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Alex Adams, where the Bucks have put up crooked numbers in each half inning, will try and do so again here in the top of the fourth. Due up 7, 8, and 9. Alex Adams, Jace Fickey, and Emerson Roach. Alex Adams will start off with a base hit. The Bucks continue to have success. This one bleeds on past the right fielder back towards the wall. Alex will officially have a single with an error that allows him to take third. Some folks may call it a triple. Again, just send it out to right field, and the right fielder let it bleed right on by. Now
the cutoff dropped it too. I mean, that
Really?
was not a very nice play for Tornillo.
Yeah, already a few errors on the day.
Yeah.
2 E6s in a row, and now that shortstop is in pitching.
That's not what you want to see from a shortstop, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Jason Fickey has been hit by 2 pitches today. He fouls this one off, a foul tip, and it nails the catcher as Fickey gets one back.
Looks like it hit the catcher's right leg.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe in the gut.
Yeah, right here, man.
It does look like he's holding the right leg, but yeah, if Fickey gets hit by another pitch, then it's official. Then there's beef.
Yeah. Yeah, the manager came out onto the field for Tornillo
to talk to the catcher
and give water to Fickey. That's nice. Top 10 respect moments.
Water maxing. Y'all use those words? Maxing?
Oh, well, maxing, yeah. We never say water maxing. Always important out here in West Texas.
Right now you're radio maxing?
Yeah.
Umpire is still talking to the catcher.
Everyone's taking a knee.
I think you're right, though. I think it did hit him on the thigh.
Thigh, right? Yeah, on the right thigh. Stretching out. Walks it off.
So Fickey steps back in after the foul ball. It's 0-1.
Yeah, if he gets hit here, man, I don't know.
Slider, swing and a miss.
Were they both first pitch hits or no?
I think they were.
Yeah, this is the first time.
I know the second one was. Another slider. He got the swing he wanted on the first slider, went right back to it in a 3-pitch strikeout. Will retire Fickey. Again, Alex Adams at third, Bucks up 10-4, and Emerson Roach to the 9 spot stepping in.
Yeah, it's a really good 7-8-9.
I completely agree.
We always have a good 7-8-9.
Low and away, 1-0 to Roach.
Lots of underclass talent on this team, that is for sure.
Roach takes the slurve low, 2-0.
Interesting omission from tonight's lineup is Colt Billings, though. Kind of sad to not see him.
Slider in for a strike. Nice pitch to make it 2-1. By the way, 3-1. Bruto Meso is our defensive substitute in place of Colt.
Yeah.
Getting some reps at the varsity level. Colt, a freshman. The slider misses. No, finds the inside of the plate. 3-2.
That was an interesting call.
I agree. The 3-2. Slider, defensive swing late from Emerson. It's popped up towards the shortstop. And he'll make a grab over the shoulder, back on the edge of the grass, 2 down.
Yeah, I'm betting he was really happy he didn't drop that.
Yeah, it seemed like he was a little scared at one moment in time. Again, not their shortstop to start the ballgame. One spot back around, Riley Vasquez. Done a whole lot of damage in this part of the order.
2 outs?
With 2 outs. He takes this one, looping out towards center field, and another play made in center. This is the first scoreless inning of the ballgame from Alpine after they have the leadoff triple off the bat of Alex Adams. Again, we head to the bottom of the 4th. Bucks on top, 10-4.
They're seriously in the chicken business right now at Morrison's True Value Hardware store. Morrison's has the baby chicks most folks are asking for. Rhode Island Reds, Barred Rocks, Americanas, Black Sex Links, ISA Browns, and Buff Orpingtons. They're all good layers. Most are dual-purpose breeds. Get yours while they last. The hottest chicks in town, the place to find them, Morrison's True Value Hardware store.
Do you need better internet in West Texas? Mountain Zone TV delivers reliable wireless broadband with no credit checks and no contracts. Whether you're streaming, working from home, or running a local business, Mountain Zone TV is built for rural living. Proudly serving Fort Davis, Marathon, Marfa, and Presidio with fast, dependable local service. Mountain Zone TV, connecting West Texas. Call them up at 432-837-2300.
Skinner's Drilling and Well Service offers everything you need when it comes to solar well pump system installation and maintenance. Whether you're looking to cut electricity costs or need solar power in an area where electricity is not readily available, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service has some solar options that you'll want to consider. By the way, these systems are upgradable over time. Call Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, LLC at 837-2497, Texas license number 2838A1.
Bucks up 10-4. Bottom of the 4th inning. Again, Alec Ramos came in, got 1 out on the only battery face with the bases loaded. 1 pitch and 1 out here as this has popped up on the infield. Alec will collect it himself. Barry, should I be claiming that there's 1 out as the ball's still high in the air with 30-mile-per-hour winds?
Honestly, I think you should, because he's an outfielder. You would expect him to make that.
As Yelian Dominguez steps in. Slider just inside, 1-0.
Yeah, that had a lot of motion on it. It almost looked way farther outside than it ended up being.
He was trying to get out of the way, but it almost found the zone as this one misses away. 2-0.
A little off the corner right there.
This is the 2-hole. seam, a swing and a miss. 2-1.
Pretty easy to see strikes when Josh is catching because his body pretty much covers the zone completely.
Yeah. The 2-1. Grounded towards Ficky. He'll take the chopper at shoulder height. Bobbles for a moment, sends it to first, not in time. Just that bobble on the exchange late. It was a tough play with a high, slow chopper heading his way. Made a nice read on the last bounce, but bought enough time for the runner to get to first, and that one fumble on the exchange allowed him to get there.
That definitely was tough, but he did collect it well after the fumble.
Yeah, just a fraction of a second late, and that's one of their faster guys. He's got a stolen base on the day, Yelian Dominguez. As the off-speed docks up the inside for a strike 0-1.
Is he the center fielder, Yelian?
He's the left fielder.
Left fielder, okay.
The center fielder is Manuel Fierro, who's in the 6 hole.
He's made a lot of plays today.
Lone inside, 1-1. Yeah, it's been a busy day. That means the Bucks have been tagging a lot of balls out towards center.
Oh, yeah.
1 for 2 on the day is Kevin in the batter's box, as Alec checks in at first base.
Alec to Alex.
Alec drops it low.
It's pretty close to the zone from where I'm seeing. I can't really see as well as you.
3-1. Yeah. It's not perfect for me either. 2 seam just away. 3-1 the count.
Yeah, he's definitely painting the zone. Right on the edge.
When do you think ABS will come to high school?
Hopefully never.
The 3-1 grounded towards Ficky. He'll collect and fires to first in time. The throw from Alex over to third for Emerson Roach is also in time. Tornillo trying to get aggressive on the base pass. Heads for third as the throw came to first. Alex Adams heads up from that first base spot, and the Bucks turn a double play, leading 10-4. We'll be back in the 5th inning out here in Tornillo.
Enjoy the familiar comforts of Holiday Inn Express as you explore the mysterious beauties of West Texas. We offer spacious rooms with large bathrooms, complimentary breakfast that will spoil your taste buds, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor pool, and even electric vehicle charging. Holiday Inn Express, your oasis in the desert in Alpine, Texas, 2004 East Highway 90. Call 432-837-9597.
We know not to judge a book by its cover, and we should read every book cover to cover. If you sneeze, we know to cover your nose. When exposed, you know to cover up. There will be times to take cover or cover bases along with covering your cough. No one wants to blow their cover. But when it comes to insurance, we want to make sure you're properly covered. At Callie Reed Insurance, we make sure your is covered. Call or come by. Callie Reed Insurance. We've got you covered.
At your local McCoys, they make purchasing materials for your do-it-yourself or large construction project as easy as possible. You choose between buying online or in the store, either picking it up in the store or having it delivered to the job site. At McCoys, they know your time is valuable, and their pros will make sure that your materials arrive at your home or job site on time so that you can get the job done and get on to the next one. McCoys, let's build something. Proud sponsors of Alpine ISD Sports.
2, 3, and 4 due up here in the top of the 5th. Bucks only failed to score in the top of the 4th. Ezra on the day, 1 for 1 with walking in HBP. as he takes the slurve down low, 1-0. That shortstop who came in to pitch a little bit undersized, maybe 5'8", 5'7". This miss is well inside. Another HBP, 2 in a row against Ezra. I actually think this is a new pitcher in the game. Number 23, who wasn't in the starting lineup on the day. Or is it 13? It's 13. No, this is the shortstop, Santiago, so not a new pitcher. Both Jace Vicky and Ezra Lujan have been hit by 2 pitches apiece. As Tornillo has hit 4 batters in the ballgame, they've also given up just 2 walks. No, 3 walks today. Off and running is Ezra. The throw on target, but Ezra gets there first. Moving into scoring position as Josh tries to add to his 7 RBIs. Slider, swing and a miss. I was talking earlier how he has the slider, slurve, curve kind of combo. It's really nice to not have identical breaking balls where you can't really get a beat on it. That misses inside. Again, the Bucks have hit well today. Santiago dots up the outside with the 2-seam, and strike 3 is called. Josh retired on strikes. Again, he was 3 for 3 coming into that at-bat. 0 for 3 is AJ. 2 deep flyouts to center. Ezra slides back into second on the pickoff. With 1 down and a runner at second. The pitch to AJ to start the at-bat is ripped foul down the third baseline. Santiago confirms there's 1 out. And sends the slurve inside. AJ pulls it down the third base line out to left. They'll fumble that ball in left. AJ stops at first, and Josh comes in to score. No, Ezra comes in to score. So an RBI single for AJ makes it 11-4. Alec Ramos and Graham Dubois do up. Looks like we got a pinch runner coming in at 20. Lujan. Righty Alec here. Oh, Barry's had to go over and take BP, by the way. As they check into first. The hit and run was on. Alec had to swing at it. The throw out to center, or went out to center field. Lujan would have been out if if they had made the play, but again, Alec had to take that ugly swing at the outside pitch with the hit and run on. Good on the Bucks. They missed a few signs the other day and on track there. Alec Ramos rips this through the left side. They'll send Lujan on home. The cutoff man with the throw to the plate off the mark. Alec with an RBI single. The Bucks up 12-4. Graham Dubois now 0 for 3 today with Alex Adams on deck. Again, just one out here in the top of the fifth. Graham showing bunt. Gets the barrel on it and sends it fouled on the third base line. Again, third baseman wasn't quick on his feet to get down the line. But now will plant himself firmly on the, well, there's no dirt here, but cheating up that third base line. Graham showing bunt, third baseman attacking. Now takes the bunt away and swings and misses at the off-speed pitch. 0-2. Well inside. You heard the thud as Graham took that on the ribs. You know, it hurts a lot less when you turn your back to it and take it on the back. Again, that one was in on the ribs, and the HBP puts runners at first and second with one away. And Alex Adams, who's 2 for 3 today, steps in. Quick conversation with the pitcher and the head coach here for Tornillo. Again, the Bucks just need to take care of business today. Then, regardless of the outcome of the game between Kermit and Presidio today, need a win against Kermit to be outright district champions. Alex takes it at the knees, 0-1. Low and away. 1 out, 1-1 count. Bucks up 12-4 here in the top of the fifth. Slurve drops slow. Two-seam. Alex gets it in on the hands, but sends it out to shallow left. Alec will come in and score as Alex has sent him in. Dubois stops at second base on the HBP. The ball and the throw from center went out to the third base side, made its way past the third baseman and into the dugout, so the Bucks will get granted an extra base and put the run to go ahead 10 in sac fly territory, 2 in scoring position. And again, here in the fifth inning, if the Bucks lead by 10 or more at the end of the fifth, the ball game would be over. Vicky takes it low, 1-0. Just a ball in play. Could get the JV guys some more reps. Vicky takes it in on the hands towards the pitcher. He'll eye the runner back to third and sends the throw to the first base bag. 2 down. the only balls in play that wouldn't give the Bucks that 10th run is the 9-hole steps in, Emerson Roach. Emerson, swing and miss at the first pitch. So 1-0. Again, he's got that Japanese flat plane style swing. Keeps the bat in the zone a lot longer. He'll swing and miss at the curveball. Pitcher trying to pick up that tempo. As he sees Roach a bit off balance. The 2-0. Low and away. Pops off the catcher back towards the backstop, and the Bucks will hold up at third. One and two, the count. Swing and a miss. Bucks lead by 9, heading into the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back in at least the 6th, and back for the bottom of the 5th here in a moment.
Alpine Community Credit Union wants to thank Alpine and its residents for making Alpine such a terrific place to live by supporting its customers with the best professional and friendliest service in town. Federally insured, they can help you with loans, businesses, savings, or any banking need that you might have. Experience our beautiful clean lobby and that down-home professional small-town courtesy that you can only expect from, well, a small town. Alpine Community Credit Union.
Why should you buy your next TV from Big Canyon? For one, no matter the size, we deliver and set up. We also adjust picture settings for your room, connect to your internet, download the app, set up your home screen, connect your device, program your remote, paint the wall, show you how to use it, adjust the sound, remove all the trash, including recycle your old TV. And best of all, we offer the best in technology with Samsung, which has at least 3 tiers to every size TV they offer. So you never pay for the features you don't want or need. Big Canyon TV, 610 North 5th, or give us a call at 837-7484.
Lowe's Market traces its history to E.M. Bud Lowe, who sold candy and sundries from the back of his truck in Littlefield, Texas in the 1940s. In 1964, Bob opened the first Lowe's Market, a small grocery store in Olton, Texas. Since then, Lowe's has expanded into small and medium-sized towns and cities throughout Texas and New Mexico. When Lowe's makes an investment in a community, they also make a commitment to serve the community with the highest quality and selection, along with fair pricing. Lowe's, your family grocery store.
Carlos Castro is 4, 5, and 6 are due up for Tornillo. Again, Alec Ramos came in for Jace Fickey. And as long as Alec throws less than 85 pitches, I think everybody would be available again against Kermit on Tuesday. As this finds the zone 0-1. Alec maybe at about 25 to 30 right now. As he misses away. 1-1 the count. Again to the 4-hole, who's 0 for 2 today. And on the hands, fouled off. Now 1-2 count. Well away. Went for the slider, 2-2. Sliders sent out towards center field. Dubois was playing shallow. It's over his head back to the warning track. The 4 spot has some sneaky speed as he rounds second, heading for third. Castro doesn't look like the quickest kid, but man, he was moving on the base pass there with a stand-up triple. Again, Dubois playing shallow. And the 5-hole, Cesar Lazo steps in. Four seam misses inside, 1-0. Alec must be wearing his hat from last year, as it flew off his head. And the slider finds the inside, 1-1. The runner at third base with a triple a moment ago. The 4-spot Castro, now Cesar Lazo with Manuel Fierro on deck. Lazo is 1 for 2 in the game. And swings and misses at the slider away this time. 1-2. Two seam just away. 2-2. Up high, ball 3. Payoff pitch. Defensive swing on the 3-2. That was the two seam that was tailing inside. We'll reset. Another 3-2 and a perfect slider. Freezes up Lazo. Lazo heads to the dugout without a word, as he knew he had been beat. It's Manuel Fierro now, 1 for 1 with an HBP. Slider misses inside. No, they'll say it tapped him on the jersey, and HBP will send Manuel to first base. Runners at the corners now. That's the lightest of HBPs, but still grabbed a bit of that sleeve. Daniel Morales now. Daniel Morales takes it away, 1-0. Daniel's 1 for 2 out of the 7-hole. Runners off and running. Josh the throw to the shortstop, Ezra. Not in time, a nice jump. Manuel Fierro quick to get into scoring position. That runner at third holds. As this is grounded towards Emerson, he'll collect, sending to first just in time. I mean, really well in time. The runner had to hold at the third base bag as Emerson collected it right on the line. And now there's 2 away, still with 2 in scoring position on the 5-3 putout. 8-hole Gio Alvidrez has a walk and an HBP today. They put a pinch runner at third with 2 outs. It's an interesting call. As he misses high, it's 1-0 to the 8-hole. Well inside, an HBP. Back-to-back HBPs for Gio Alvidrez, and the base is loaded. Now the 9-hole up, he's 0 for 2. Again, no runs have come in to score for Tornillo here in the bottom of the 5th. After the leadoff triple, that base runner is still represented by the pinch runner at third base. Coach Adam Yanez will come and talk to Alec Ramos. Alec with 2 HBPs in the inning. Kind of not typical of the senior. And the first HBP wasn't egregious, as it barely caught Fierro. And Gio Alvitrez really held his ground with 2 HBPs in the ball game. He stands in the 8th spot, ready for anything to come inside to challenge his hip or shoulder. Oh for 2 again. It's the 9 spot. With the bases loaded, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Bucks up by 9 as this misses low and inside. Fastball as Alec tried to get ahead. Now you're in a tough spot. You just showed your fastball. And you're behind as he dots up the 2-seam with a great pitch, 1-1. Gets a swing and a miss on the slider inside. 1-2. Now it's Alec's world. Gets the swing up high. Alec with the strikeout with the bases loaded. Bucks up 9 as we head to the 6th inning here in Tornillo.
They're seriously in the chicken business right.
When West Texas weather hits hard, your roof has to be tougher. That's why local homeowners and businesses trust Talent Roofing. From storm damage and repairs to full roof replacements, Talent Roofing delivers honest work, fair pricing, and results that last. No shortcuts, no guesswork, just quality craftsmanship from a team that knows West Texas roofs inside and out. Call them up at 432-837-7009.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Bucks need at least 1 to end this game here in the 6th. Have scored in every inning but the 4th today. 1, 2, and 3 due up. Riley Vasquez, Ezra Lujan, Josh Solis. Well high inside on the breaking pitch, 1-0. And a foul ball. On one slider, sent high into the air in center. Center fielder was shifted off towards right. And that gets down for a base hit. Make it 2, as the center had to cover a lot of ground out to left. Their leadoff double for Riley Vasquez in the Bucks, as Ezra Lujan is 1 for 1 with 2 HBPs and a walk today. Josh Solis on deck has 7 RBIs in his first 3 at-bats. Ezra takes it low, 1-0. Slider, lifted high in the air and foul. No. Oh, man, that one seemed like it was getting close late. But it tucks away foul in behind the first base line. Ezra takes this in on the hands, pulled towards left, back at the track, ricocheting off the wall in the warning track. Ezra with a stand-up double, and the Bucks go ahead by 10. Still nobody out. And again, Ezra back in scoring position for the Bucks and Josh Solis. Like Barry said, Josh has earned the player of the ballgame his first 3 at-bats. He could strike out in about the worst way possible and still be the player of the ballgame today. This drops low, 1-0. Big ol' looping slurve as Josh sends it trickling up the middle. Second baseman collects, sends a one-hopper across. They'll say not in time, and the Bucks have runners at the corners. Tornillo's coach is going to come and talk about it. He just points to the home plate umpire, says, go talk to him. And they'll confer and say that the runner is safe. Runners at the corners. You know, I thought he was out, but AJ in the box. Josh off and running. No, that's Connor Ramirez off and running as the foul ball sticks up in the chain link fence of the backstop. Connor resets back to first. The 0-1. Nope. Check in. They'll send it to the first baseman. Testing the underclassman base runner. And two-seam right down the middle as Ramirez will take second without contest. 0-2. AJ rips this in for a base hit on the left side. They'll send Connor around. He's heading home. The throw to the cutoff man and pitcher. He gets it to the catcher just in time. Bucks score 1. And an unusual cutoff man in the pitcher is able to flip it on over in time. In an RBI single for AJ. Now Alec steps in. That makes it 15-4 here in the top of the 6th. As Alec takes this well inside. It was the slider. Doesn't touch Alec and finds the glove on the inside 1-0. And one strike called at the knees. 1-1. Now Alec rips it right into the glove of the third baseman. Could be a double play as he makes the grab, sends it to first. AJ heads up to get back to first in time. 2 down. As Graham Dubois steps in. He's 0 for 3 with an HBP. Slider and a late swing from Graham popped up in foul territory where the first baseman does not make the play. A close play right up against the fence line. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. He lays off the curveball down low. 1-2 count. Runner at first base. Bucks up 15-4 here in the top of the 6th. And Graham sends this chopping foul down the first base line. I mean, right on the line. Man, after that opening day loss against Anthony at home, the Bucks have looked really sharp. In every single district outing. He had run-ruled Kermit, who hadn't lost another district game outside of that ballgame against Alpine. We'll get the chance to face them at home here soon as Graham Dubois strikes out. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th where Tornillo needs 2 to prolong the ballgame.
In today's connected world, digital wellness matters. It's about staying safe online, finding balance at home, and having peace of mind with the technology you use every day. At BBT, we believe your internet should work for you. That's why we offer smart tools that help protect your network, manage screen time, and give you control, all backed by local support you can trust. Because healthy connections build stronger communities. Call 800-592-4781 or visit bigbend.com today.
Whether you're here to explore Big Bend, cheer on the Lobos, or just watch the West Texas sunset, Hampton Inn and Alpine is your home away from home. Wake up refreshed in a cozy bed. Enjoy our hot breakfast, always free. Just minutes from Sul Ross State University in downtown Alpine, we put comfort and convenience on the map. Hampton Inn and Alpine, where West Texas hospitality meets Hilton comfort. Book today at hampton.com.
We're back here in the bottom of the 6th. Again, Tornillo needs to score 2 here to send us into the 7th as the Bucks lead by 11. It's Alec Ramos who came in for Jace Vicky. And I think 1, 2, and 3 due up for Tornillo. It is.
Good place for Tornillo to start a rally, but hopefully not.
The lefty steps in Santiago. Again, I think he's a switch hitter. I think he took the first at-bat of the day in the right-handed batter's box. Seeing one pitch from the left side and took it out to right field for a triple. That was against Vicky as Alec dots up the 2-seam. 0-1. You excited for that game against Kermit?
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
That's what this is setting up for, a really big day. The 0-1. Just high, 1-1.
Just high?
Just a bit high.
Just a bit.
1-1. By the way.
Man, if I were a switch hitter, I think I'd always bat lefty, but that's just me.
Especially against righties.
Yeah, there's always. Swing and a miss. Inside. It's like 3-2. Can't really tell from my viewpoint. Ooh. Line drive down the left side. Single.
And that's the first hit of the inning, the first batter of the inning with the single. So with nobody out, Yelian Dominguez. I think what switch hitters typically do is they bat righty against the lefties and lefties against the righties.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is in on the hands and fouled off. 0-1 the count for the 2 spot. There are guys who have reverse splits, so I mean the traditional logic tells you that you are better as a righty against a lefty and as a lefty against a righty, but there are guys that are reverse and they're reverse consistently throughout their lives. So yeah, once they find that out about you, they often set you up in different situations. As the slider finds the zone, runners off and running, throw to Ezra, not in time. 0-2 the count for the 2 spot.
Yeah, the interesting thing, Casey Stengel, the manager for the New York Yankees in the 1950s, whenever there was a lefty, he would bench all of his lefties.
Yeah.
And whenever there was a righty, he would bench all of his righties.
And then teams might have opened against him as this is foul back 0-1. You know what an opener is? That's it's kind of dead. They don't do it anymore. They did it for a minute. They would throw a guy out for 1 inning. That way, if you changed your lineup against that guy, they'd pull him after the first inning and throw in the guy who they meant to be the starter. Alec sends the 2-seam, and it fouled off of Josh.
Ooh. Yeah, Josh was telling me he got his ankle hurt a little bit when he took a foul ball to it.
Really?
Yeah. Too bad.
Off speed, just away.
Yeah, that was a close pitch right there. Alec is definitely painting the zone. Got really good accuracy.
2-2. With nobody out and a runner at second base here in the bottom of the 6th. Slider inside, 3-2 the count.
It'll be interesting to see what Alec pitches here.
I've liked the 2-seam today from him.
Yeah.
He's also frozen guys up on the slider. I can see a slider on the inside. I think that's what he tried a moment ago, just missed it a bit inside. He went with the 2-seam, but he misses high. I guess that's ball 3.
Yeah, that's ball 3. So it was the 2-2 earlier.
No scoreboard here,
man. Yeah. Yeah, I think the minute they finished the infield, they ran out of money for the stadium.
That's a good observation.
Yeah.
3-2 again, it's a turf infield. Looks kind of like mini golf turf. The 3-2. It's heading for the zone and a defensive swing and a foul ball will reset things at 3-2.
Are there artificial turf greens for golf?
Yeah. I mean, I've never played one, but there's like putting greens.
Yeah.
The 3-2. Man, I thought that was awfully close. Again, Josh blocked it up. Maybe the lack of the ball in the glove means that that's ball 4, and there's runners at first and second with nobody out. That runner at first base represents the run that would send us to the 7th inning.
Really?
Strike 1 found. It's 0-1. You know what? I have seen turf on greens at a golf course. It's one of those that's a par 3 course. It's about $12 to play it, and you can bring your own beer. As this misses well inside, taps the helmet.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Of the 3 spot, and the bases are loaded.
That's too bad, but wait, so if the runner on second scores, ball game's tied, is that what you were saying?
No, we would play the 7th inning. Right now we're ahead by 11. So if they make it a 9-run ball game, then we'll play one more. So you're hoping that Alec gets 3 outs here.
I did not realize that we were up by 11.
Yeah.
I was batting in the cage.
Alec sets and fires. Foul ball sent towards the home dugout on the third base side.
Yeah, that line drive earlier from the leadoff guy, Emerson could have gotten that, but, I mean, it was a close play, for sure.
Swing and a miss on the 2-seam. It's 0-2. Again, this is the 4-hole who had a triple last time around. Well high. 1-2 the count. By the way. Now 2-2 count.
Yeah, Josh has been doing a good job framing this whole game.
Strike 3 called, and right on time, Barry. That was exactly what you just mentioned. I'll say it in hushed tone.
Yeah.
That one was close.
That was very close, but
1 out. Cesar Lasso now.
Nice time for a double play right here with 1 out.
Swing and a miss on the looping curve. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he definitely wanted that.
Another swing and miss. This time, I like that tunnel. Both of those pitches started looking the exact same. The curve dropped below the bat. Fastball that time in the same tunnel stayed above the bat. And Alec finds himself ahead 0-2 after a pair of great pitches. Slider, that's popped up towards shallow center field. It's Ficky under it from the second base side. And 2 away as the bases remain loaded.
Yeah, no room to risk anything.
Miguel Fierro has been hit by a pitch twice today. We've hit 5 batters today. I think they've hit either 5 or 6.
Yeah, not the greatest day to be a batter.
Yeah.
Especially to be Jace Ficky.
Swing and a miss. Fastball high and inside, 0-1. He's really gotten them to bite on that pitch this inning.
Yeah.
Slider, that ricochets off the heel of Alec out towards shallow center. Tornillo gives the stop sign at third. No, now he comes around. The throw to Josh, the tag in time. No. Oh, the ball popped out on the tag. You saw that he stuck it up and he hit the foot of the runner there. The ball popped out. And if it doesn't, our ball game's over. Now we're playing the 7th inning.
It's a good try by Josh. It's too bad.
Yeah, that's just unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, they could have gotten that out at third, but I don't think Josh saw that opportunity. I wouldn't either.
15-6, a 9-run game. Alec gets the swing and the miss. Runners off and running for second. The throw down from Josh. They'll say not. Well, I guess the tag wasn't applied by Ezra. It was well in time.
That looked really out to me. But
yeah.
And a run scored on that, too.
So 15-7, Bucks on top. Strike found, 0-1 on the outside. A dot from Alec.
Yeah. The likelihood of us having a JV game is going down by the minute.
Yeah. You'll have a JV inning, maybe.
JV warm-up.
The 0-1 in on the hands, looping towards shallow right. This is out of the reach of Riley Vasquez. And there's runners at the corners for Tornillo. In an 8-run ball game with 2 away.
Yeah, Riley was under that. Just couldn't make the catch. Really hard play to make.
Yeah, nice not to dive after it. No reason to dive after it. Let him grab a few extra bases as the ball rolls to the wall in a play that's out of reach. That's hero ball. So the slider finds a zone 0-1. This is Gio Alvidrez, the first baseman in the 8th spot. 2 HBPs and a walk today for Gio. I think his job in the 8th spot is to crowd the plate. As he takes the 2-seam high into the air towards center, Dubois was playing shallow again. It's over his head towards the warning track. He backs up, collects. One comes in to score. The throw to the second base bag through the cutoff man. Fickey is in time. So big out there, but another comes in to score, and it's 15-8 Bucks as we'll head to the 7th and final inning.
At Maverick Bank, we don't just bank, we break the mold. Bold, independent, and built for Texas. We make decisions locally with your goals in mind. Whether you're growing a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help you move forward. Visit www.maverick.bank or stop by your nearest location in Alpine, Fort Davis, or Presidio. Maverick Bank, legacy-driven, future-focused. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Enjoy the familiar comforts of Holiday Inn Express as you explore the mysterious beauties of West Texas. We offer spacious rooms with large bathrooms, complimentary breakfast that will spoil your taste buds, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor pool, and even electric vehicle charging. Holiday Inn Express, your oasis in the desert in Alpine, Texas, 2004 East Highway 90. Call 432-837-9597.
We know not to judge a book by its cover, and we should read every book cover to cover. If you sneeze, we know to cover your nose. When exposed, you know to cover up. There will be times to take cover or cover bases along with covering your cough. No one wants to blow their cover. But when it comes to insurance, we want to make sure you're properly covered. At Tally Reed Insurance, we make sure your is covered. Call or come by. Tally Reed Insurance. We've got you covered.
Again, 7th inning, the 7th and final inning. They didn't count that last run for Tornillo. You know, by my eye, I thought he came in to score before we applied the tag at second base. I thought it was well in time, too, but
Same.
We'll take the call. 15-7. And the Bucks trying to take care of business in time for you guys to get a couple of innings in.
Hopefully, I mean, a win for varsity and no game for JV would be okay, but
you guys still drove 3 hours out here.
Yeah.
ASU Road. That's not as bad.
Yeah.
Riley Vasquez. No, this is Alex Adams.
Yeah. He's having a good game.
3 for 4 today with 3 singles.
He had a triple, didn't he?
The 7-hole. Yeah, it was a...
an error.
Yeah, a single with an error. Yeah. But he grabbed 3 bags.
Yeah.
Coach is trying to figure out a lineup situation right now, looking at lineup cards. I'm not sure who that would be for. It's probably somebody in defensively for Tornillo.
It might also be subbing Colton for an inning.
Oh, their catcher right now is throwing on gear. I think it's going to be a new catcher.
Oh.
Wait, number 1 is catching. He was the second baseman. The second baseman looks new to me.
Yeah.
And we're good to go.
You don't really see people change out the catcher much.
Unless it's a doubleheader.
Yeah.
I saw a Sol Ross game the other day. I was pretty impressed. I don't know if impressed is the right word. It was an interesting decision from the team that played Sol Ross in a doubleheader as the 2-seam misses low, 1-0. Normally you'll change out catchers in a doubleheader, but that team went up big in the second inning. Maybe was up double digits in the second inning as this misses well inside, and changed the catcher after the second inning. That way they could bring the catcher back in the second game of the doubleheader.
That's interesting.
As this misses inside, it's 2-0 the count to Alex Adams.
Man, I thought that hit him. I don't know why.
Definitely went well inside as the 2-seam is chopped towards the third baseman. He'll stab at chest height across to first. As the first baseman has to come off the bag, Alex Adams is safe.
4 for 5 today, right? Or is that an error? No.
We'll give him a base hit.
Yeah.
4 for 5. I was saying that Josh, who's also 4 for 5 with 7 RBIs, he could even get ejected from the ballgame and still be player of the game.
Yeah.
This misses low, 1-0.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Giannis staying in the game if another balk happens. Uncalled balk.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Has Skip ever been thrown out of the game this year?
Giannis?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I would hope not.
Hey, I'm a fan. 1-1.
There's bigger penalties in high school, though.
Yeah, you're right. Misses well inside 2-1.
I think we saw that with Coach Hardwick for basketball, didn't we?
Yeah, and the playoff game last year. I mean,
oh yeah,
you would have thought that. As this misses down low, 3-1. You would have thought that there was a terrorist attack at the way that they responded to that.
Yeah.
In the playoff game last year.
For baseball?
Yeah, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
3-1. High chopper foul down the third baseline.
How's Jace doing today? Is he 2 for 4? I'm not sure.
Vicky is over 2 with 2 HBPs.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't.
I guess they're both on the numbers. While you were gone, Vicky takes a late hack at the curveball, trying to protect it, and is retired on strikes. While you were gone, it was Graham Dubois who took an HBP right in the ribs. That was probably the ugliest one.
Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, I'm lucky enough to only have been hit twice, ever.
Really?
Little League.
And JV, that's surprising. Bunt right in front of the pitcher. He'll collect, fires to first in time as Alex Adams takes the second base bag. Bucks up 15-7 after the sac bunt from the 9-hole Emerson Roach.
It's a well-placed bunt.
Yeah, really was. It was a nice play. It was lucky that Tornillo had a shortstop in the mound to try and make that play for him.
Yeah, Emerson and Colt are great at bunting. Really good in the squeeze.
As the one spot that comes back around, Riley Vasquez. Takes it down low, 1-0.
Man, I didn't even see that pitch release.
Really?
Yeah. Umpire's blocking it a little bit.
Sliders. Fouled towards Coach Giannis. What do y'all call him, Coach?
Yeah, Coach. It would be cool to call him Skip.
Yeah. Some coaches make you call him Skip.
Yeah, Sean Persky.
I guess that's more of a professional thing.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of college coaches go by Coach, too.
Yeah.
Slider, and a foul ball. 2 strikes now for Riley. With 2 outs and a runner at second base.
Man, Ezra barely flinched. almost going straight towards it.
Well behind the head of Riley.
Oh, man. This pitcher is getting wilder by the minute.
Yeah, fatigue is set in. This ball game just about over.
Ain't over till it's over.
The 2-2. Defensive swing from Riley. We'll stay at 2-2.
Yeah, it's getting nicer now that the sun's going down. Less wind.
Feels really good. 2-2. Slurve sent foul down the third baseline.
It's been like a 6-pitch at bat.
At least now we're at 7 or 8 now at least.
Yeah, this is really good. Protect the plate kind of thing.
It's just a 2-2 count. Well away. 3-2. You're right. It may have been 6 pitches. That might be number 7.
Yeah.
The 3-2. Riley rips it to left. It'll get down for a base hit. Alex Adams coming from third. The throw from left well off the mark. Riley will take second easily as the throw goes out to shallow center. Riley now heading for third. So an RBI double for Riley as the error sends him to third base.
Man, there were like a lot of fumbled balls on that one.
Yeah, the throw from left was way out of there. Then the throw back towards center was way off.
It's giving me flashbacks to watching the Benchwarmers movie.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's such a good movie, man.
Low and away. It's 1-0 to Ezra Lujan. Ezra has a perfect day at the plate. 2 HBPs, a walk, and he's 2 for 2 with a double. As he sends this chopping towards the shortstop, he stabs, collects and fires. Just in time. A nice play made by the Coyotes will send us to the bottom of the 7th.
At your local McCoys, they make purchasing materials for your do-it-yourself or large construction project as easy as possible. You choose between buying online or in the store, either picking it up in the store or having it delivered to the job site. At McCoys, they know your time is valuable, and their pros will make sure that your materials arrive at your home or job site on time so that you can get the job done and get on to the next one. McCoys, let's build something. Proud sponsors of Alpine ISD Sports.
Alpine Community Credit Union wants to thank Alpine and its residents for making Alpine such a terrific place to live by supporting its customers with the best professional and friendliest service in town. Federally insured, they can help you with loans, businesses, savings, or any banking need that you might have. Experience our beautiful clean lobby and that down-home professional small-town courtesy that you can only expect from, well, a small town. Alpine Community Credit Union.
So Josh Solis.
SUV from Big Canyon for one, no matter the size.
So Josh Solis out here to pitch the bottom of the 7th. I think this is part of this is the fact that Alec Ramos was probably getting towards that pitch count number to where we couldn't use him as an option on Tuesday against Kermit. And part of it is let's just take care of business here in the bottom of the 7th. Again, Josh would have to throw 85 pitches to not be eligible against Kermit, so he's going to be all right. If Josh throws 85 pitches here, I
think you might have to rethink your karma.
Yeah, that would be a good way to put it.
Yeah. So Riley catching now.
That moves
Alec Ramos to right field.
I thought Alec was in right to start the game.
He was.
Vicky at second. Where's the change? Graham still in center.
I don't think there is a change. Yeah,
Well, there.
because Riley
Alec
started.
was just pitching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Riley started at second, but then he went to right field when.
Alec pitched.
Yeah.
Yep. That makes sense.
Good walk-up song.
Yeah, they must like Josh here. I don't know what it is, but I've heard it before. Eruption?
Iron Man by Black Sabbath.
No. Okay. If the words had started, I would have gotten there because it started off with Iron Man, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Righty
Yeah.
Josh misses high. I want to know.
Who's the coach doing over there?
I don't know. He's talking to AJ in the dugout. Coach Giannis. Does he go by AJ?
No.
This finds his own at the knees. 0-1. Is his middle name start with a J?
No, it's because AJ is Adam Jr.
Oh, I see. 1-1. Dots up the knees. 1 and 2. Again, this is the 9-hole. 9, 1, and 2 due up for Tornillo. As the Bucks lead 15-7 in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Yeah, it's hard to judge the velo on that, but I'd give it 78 maybe.
Swing and a miss, man. Josh, tuck your sword in your sheath. That is an ugly swing against the 9 spotters. 0 for 4 in the day. 1 and 2 due up. This will be an interesting at bat. The switch hitting lefty has had some success today. Let's see how Josh attacks him.
This is the top, right?
Yep.
Hot pink batter's gloves.
Swing and a miss, going after the high pitch. Patrick Starpink.
Yeah, I don't think any of these guys have ever seen anything near this velocity.
Really?
Yeah.
They might play some travel ball in El Paso.
Maybe.
The 0-1. Off speed, just high.
But
1 and 1. You'd be surprised, man. Travel ball in a big city, you'll see a 16-year-old kid touching 90, man.
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Riley used to go to El Paso for practice all the time.
1-1.
Whoa.
I was headed for the dome piece of Santiago.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing if I was Santiago.
Takes a timeout, recollects, rethinks his life, maybe. Something extra on that as the 4-seam misses away.
A nice frame by Riley.
One out. Nobody on. Josh Shuley's trying to finish things up.
It's crazy how many catchers we have on this team.
Off speed misses low, ball 4. Walk for Vargas. He bat flipped the walk too.
Yeah. I mean, I'd celebrate getting a walk off of Josh too. That's
I don't know.
pretty hard to do. Yeah.
Yelian Dominguez now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Josh can catch, Riley can catch, Tito Lujan can catch, and Emerson Roach can catch.
Nice to have some depth there.
Yeah.
The 2 spot, Yelian.
Check in at first.
Has a funny looking scorecard. Grounded out into a fielder's choice, then he singled, then he reached on an error, then he walked. So he is 1 for 2. Runners off and running, a swing and a miss. Throw from Riley to second. Right in time as Ezra makes the play.
Oh, yeah.
We've been really good at that today. We've got 3 putouts there, or 2, and I think almost 3, maybe
I'm just going to say 3. I mean,
close to 4.
yeah, that was 3. That was an out for Josh, that's for sure. Ooh. Looks like a fastball at the top of the zone for a ball 1.
Curveball and first strike.
That had a lot of motion on it.
Oh, yeah. 1-1.
Say
Sorry,
like
1-2.
4 inches of motion? I don't know.
I think more than that. Fastball at the knees, called strike 3. The Bucks have won the ball game. Real quick before you go, who's your player of the game, Barry?
Do I even have to say this? Josh Solis.
Josh, the player of the game here at Big Bend Radio. And again, a big date on Tuesday against Kermit at home. Mark your calendars as that one will start at 4:30. Y'all have a good night, folks.